All right, so have you ever wondered how those super successful people like really make the most of their day?
Mm.
Like, how do they even get started?
Yeah.
Today, we are going deep into the morning routine of none other than Bill Gates.
Oh, wow.
I mean, come on, the man's a legend, right?
Absolutely.
We found this video breaking down 5 key habits that he uses to like totally supercharge his productivity.
Oh, cool.
But we're not stopping there. Okay. We're going to dig in and figure out the why behind all of it.
Okay.
So you can actually take some of these ideas and like use them in your own life.
Interesting.
So first up,
Okay.
the infamous 5 a.m. wake-up call.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
Right. When I first heard that, I was like, oh, is this guy even human?
Right. 5 a.m. That's early.
Yeah, but it was not just about like cramming more hours into the day.
No, it's not just about that.
Tell me more.
So there's this research from the Salk Institute, and it suggests that our cortisol levels,
Cortisol.
yeah, the hormone, that like affects how alert and focused we are. Well, they tend to peak within the first hour of waking up.
Huh, interesting.
So by getting up early, Gates is really taking advantage of that, when his brain is like at its best.
I see. So it's like prime time for your brain.
Exactly. But you know what? It's not a one-size-fits-all thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, what about us night owls?
Exactly. It all comes down to your chronotype, which is basically like your natural sleep-wake cycle.
Okay.
Some people are just wired to be early birds, some of us not so much.
Yeah.
The real key is figuring out when you're most productive and then planning your day around that.
So maybe not all of us need to be up at the crack of dawn.
Right.
But even shifting my schedule by like half an hour, that seems doable.
Absolutely.
All right, so what's next in the Gates playbook?
So habit number 2 is all about movement.
Oh, really?
A full hour of exercise right after waking up.
Wow, that's dedication.
I think it's fascinating how Gates sees exercise as more than just physical. It's a mental boost, too.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
There's this story about how he was struggling with this really tough coding problem.
Okay.
He went for a run and, boom, the solution just came to him.
Wow.
It's like exercise clears out the mental clutter and makes space for fresh ideas.
Right. It's like those shower thoughts,
Yeah.
but with running shoes.
Exactly.
So it doesn't have to be a marathon or anything, right?
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
It's about finding something you enjoy, and that fits into your life.
Right.
Even a brisk walk can do wonders for getting your blood pumping and your brain working better.
Got it. Moving the body, moving the mind.
Exactly.
So what's next?
All right, so this one really intrigued me.
Okay.
Habit number 3, feed your intellect. Gates spends an hour every morning reading, and he often chooses really complex topics.
Really? So what's the thinking behind that?
Well, he's super curious and always wants to learn more.
I can imagine.
He once said, "Reading is still the main way that I both learn new things and test my understanding."
Wow. So it's like a daily workout for his brain.
Exactly. He reads everything from biographies to scientific journals.
Wow.
It's about staying sharp intellectually and seeing the world from different angles.
That's awesome. So what are you reading these days?
Well, I've been on a bit of a history kick lately.
Oh, cool.
How about you?
I've been really into sci-fi lately,
Oh, nice.
but maybe I should try something different, challenge myself a bit.
Yeah. Since you're into technology, I think you might enjoy some of the books by Yuval Noah Harari.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him.
He dives into some really thought-provoking ideas about the future of humanity.
I'm going to have to check him out.
Definitely.
Okay, so on to habit number 4. And this one kind of surprised me.
Oh, really?
It's about fueling the body wisely. I always thought Gates skipped breakfast.
Yeah, that's a common misconception.
But the video said that's not entirely true.
Right. He has tried intermittent fasting.
Oh, okay.
But when he does eat breakfast, he makes sure it's packed with nutrients. Like oatmeal with fruit and nuts. It's all about sustained energy without feeling sluggish.
So it's about finding what works for your body and schedule.
Exactly.
Okay, and finally, habit number 5 is all about planning. Gates starts each day by going over his schedule, making sure everything is prioritized, and staying focused on the big picture.
This is where his strategic mind really shines.
Yeah.
He doesn't just check things off a list.
Right.
He makes sure his actions line up with his long-term goals.
I see.
He uses all kinds of methods, from digital calendars to handwritten notes.
Wow.
It's about finding a system that works for you.
So it's about being intentional with your time and making sure you're working on the things that really matter.
Precisely.
I like that. So there you have it. 5 habits that power Bill Gates' incredible productivity.
Yeah.
Early rising, exercise, intellectual stimulation, eating right, and strategic planning.
The takeaway here isn't to become Bill Gates.
Right.
It's about understanding the principles behind these habits and adapting them to your own life and goals.
Exactly. So think about your own morning routine.
Yeah.
What's one small change you could make? Maybe inspired by Bill Gates. They could bring you a little more focus, a little more clarity, a little more...
It's a great question.
Give it a try and let us know how it goes.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
All right, that's it for this deep dive. See you next time.
See you later.
Bye.